But it was a good time. But you were saying before the pod, you saw that 90s show got renewed.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't.
I
I
think
mean,
I think you called that, right? Last
yeah,
episode.
yeah. We didn't have to jump to that already, but I'm down because that's what I was wanting to talk about with like Peacock and that 70 show on Netflix and stuff. But yeah, that 90 show got renewed, which is dope. I'm excited. Have you seen it yet?
I haven't seen it yet.
Damn.
My parents actually started watching it and they liked it.
Yeah.
And I was like, all
A
right.
lot of people like that 70 show, so this was kind of big, you
Yeah, and I've
know.
seen clips of it pop up on my like TikTok feed.
I think, and everybody, like, no one's really saying it's bad, you know what I mean? People say it might be a little cheesy, you know what I mean? People say it's okay, you know, but I don't think people are really saying it's bad. What your parents say? Did they
They
like it?
liked it. They thought it was
Yeah,
funny. I mean, they just about as much as
yeah. That's funny that they would watch that.
yeah. I mean, it just popped on their Netflix like
Yeah.
homepage.
It's dope, because, like, honestly, it's like, even though it can be a little cheesy, it's like mature. You know what I mean? Not mature, but like they're like smoking weed and they're like doing things like that. You know, like they're like partying, like, you know what I mean? To where it's like, all right, they're not like making it some like very kiddish show. You know, it's almost kind of weird because like one of the actors is 13, to where it's like you guys have him in like a smoke circle right now. You know what I mean? Like,
Whoa, that is a little weird.
yeah, it's almost strange. And then the main girl's 15, and then the rest are like 17. But it is kind of like strange thinking it's like, wow, you're really young playing a stoner kid. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know. Um,
just like mid 90s.
yeah, I guess so. But that makes a little bit more sense. 824,
Yeah,
they
and
can get away with it.
it made sense why this show got renewed versus because like obviously there's been shows I've discussed like 1899 that didn't get
Yeah, there's a
renewed,
lot of stuff getting
but
canceled
like
at Netflix.
it makes sense when something like that 90s show gets renewed because like they already have the set, they already have the cast. Like shooting it is so low
Yeah.
cost, and if like it's just such a low cost for like how big of a buzz it got, they're gonna repeat. You know what I mean? And like that's I guess like a little bit of a cynical take, but like that's how it clicks for
No, it's
me.
nice, and I think it did do well. I think it had a
I think it
lot of
did well
talk.
enough.
It had a lot of advertisement up until it. You know what I mean? I'd
Yeah.
never seen Netflix advertise so much, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like,
and then Ashton Kutcher started to talk just a little bit too much the
what'd
last few
he
weeks.
do?
He like made some comment where he's like he doesn't fully believe that the one dude is guilty.
I saw something about him addressing it. I didn't say he didn't believe it, but
Yeah, it was like alluded to him being like I don't necessarily think that he's guilty after talking to him, and it's like oh dude, it's like
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I was just like man, just you could have just
I
said
don't
nothing.
trust him after Vengeance anyway, so
That's fair. That's fair. Good casting.
yeah.
Good movie.
Yeah. But so I think that's 90 show has actually done well.
That's
I think
cool.
it has done well. I think it probably has done numbers. Like think about it. Your parents are watching it. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? Like it's bringing out a lot of people. It's got a lot of nostalgia factor,
No,
right?
definitely.
Even if people aren't loving it, a lot of people watched it, and that's something that Netflix will respond to. And then like you said, it could be cheap, but also I think this has promoted Peacock more than anything,
How so?
because that 70 show is only on Peacock.
Interesting. Yeah, yeah, I see what you're
You
saying.
can't see it on Netflix at all. So why would you reboot a show and put it on a platform that doesn't have the original show? I just don't understand that. Like after really thinking about it, that 70 show used to be on Netflix too. Peacock probably took it from them.
They probably were able to like buy the rights from them,
Yeah, it's just kind of weird, but like why why would Peacock like
turn down the offer to like make it themselves.
yeah, or like claim the show but not like but not retain their rights to, continue it if they wanted to.
That's weird.
Cuz I like Peacock. You know what I mean? Like I'm for Peacock, and it's a great
If
topic
there's
for this show because like this show's on Peacock, that we were talking about. So
if there's anything I've learned this last year about streaming services is that I like know nothing. And like that they're all like combined in some weird way that we don't
yeah,
understand.
I mean that's like
But like this is just more proof of that. Cause like like Abbott's on HBO.
yeah, but season 1 and then Hulu finally has like season 1 and season 2 like
It's just like there's like weird crossovers.
yeah.
And I think Showtime just got bought by Paramount
Yeah, yeah,
or something like that. I don't know.
which is
Like
dope.
it is dope.
If Paramount Plus just gets all the Showtime shit, like
That's cool.
I'm not upset.
You
Like
called that a
gives
long time ago. You said Paramount would be like the one to last.
I like Paramount too. I like Paramount, I like Peacock,
You like which one better, Paramount or Peacock?
probably Peacock.
Same. They've gotten better they get better movies.
Yeah.
Maybe not better movies, but
They get a lot of new movies too pretty quick.
yeah. I mean,
They
like
don't
they
hold
had
back on.
Tar. They had that's
Yeah.
how I watched
Yeah.
Tar.
No, that yeah, I saw that.
Um,
I just renewed Peacock because of that 90s show. That's what
really
I'm saying. That 70s show or that 90s show made me get a Peacock account.
to watch that '70s show.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, that makes sense.
And I think a lot of other people did too.
That makes sense. I mean, like, you also got Parks and Rec. You got The Office.
Exactly. Yeah.
You got I was gonna say Scrubs, dude. I was rewatching Community. I almost sent you sent you a clip of it. But there's an episode where they like end the episode using an ending from Scrubs to like wrap it up. So it's like Zach Braff is like doing like his like concluding thing, and it like works for the
On
community.
Community?
Yeah,
And they take an old episode of Scrubs, or did they like, or Zach Braff does
I think
voiceover?
they actually just take the old episode of Scrubs.
That's funny. Yeah, I want to see that clip. I don't
Um,
remember that at all.
it's like a later season, I think. It might be season 5.
I do
Uh,
not remember that. Yeah.
but I thought it was classic. I also forgot that like during COVID they did a table read. Community
Mhm.
did a table read, and Pedro, Pascal was on
Yeah.
it.
He filled in for who? Fucking Chevy?
No, he filled in for like I forget. It's the guy that like does the insurance commercial, and he's like, "I'm the disaster."
Yeah.
It's like that's the guy actor in the
Okay.
show. I think he just couldn't do it.
The
Chevy Chase is dead in that episode. They picked the episode that like Chevy
was
Chase
dead
his
in.
head dies in, or like it's after his funeral.
the Dean is in that 90s show.
Is he?
Yeah.
No, shout out the Dean.
Yeah. Dean is in it. He's Fez's nemesis, kind of.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Fez is a mainstay in the show.
Interesting.
There's a moment where Fez even hops in the circle with the kids.
That's fun.
Fucking hilarious. That's like so funny. Like seeing Fez in the circle with like
A little
the
kid.
teenagers.
I guess
and
they're
he's
not
like,
little kids.
he's like, I miss my friends. And then
Oh.
Donna even comes down and like pulls him out. Like, here, you need fresh air. And it's like, wait, Donna's just like, she doesn't care about the circle.
It was the 90s. Everyone was smoking weed.
You know,
When it was
that
still
70s
illegal.
show is very iconic because they really nailed the 70s in that, and I think a lot of people that grew up in the 70s enjoyed that too, along with just
And see,
kids.
as me as like when I was like, maybe I've talked about it before. I just never processed that as a different time period.
Yeah.
I just thought it was the past.
It
I
hit-
just like in my brain, I'm like, this is just the olden times.
It hit two demographics, I think, in a way, you know, like or two different age demographics in a way that things couldn't often back then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To where coming back, I think that's why this does so well now.
Hit like the nostalgia of like the 50-year-olds.
Yeah.
But like also
Kids and their parents both could enjoy it. You know what I mean? At the same time, and
That's
and
sick.
kids didn't even, you know, kids could be young enjoying it, not even realizing what you
Yeah.
know. Because I liked it before I ever even knew about it. I wasn't like partying or, you know, I never like.
Yeah. It was
You know,
pretty tame. It was pretty tame.
Yeah, you know, it's tame, but it's also like.
It was more like a show that was like, if you know, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but it's kind of like an accurate representation of just teens in Midwest. You know, just they're just
Hanging out.
yeah, exactly. You know, just
They
trying beer for the first time.
Is that the song still?
Yeah, they kind of do like the '90s punk, you know, the Malcolm in the Middle theme song version of it. You know,
That's cool though.
Yeah, I think they should have chose a different song from the '90s. I think that would have been a better
I mean,
choice.
Is that song a real song?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
it's
okay.
definitely a real song.
I mean, I know it. I guess every theme song is a real song.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
You know
No,
what
but
I'm
it was
saying.
like before the show.
Before the show.
Yeah, yeah.
Down the street,
Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's like.
same old thing.
If not, they got like a band that was heavily in the '70s to like write that and do it. But like,
did last.
I'm
week.
pretty sure it was.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Hello, Wisconsin. Isn't that what it says?
Deserve.
Haha.
Hello, Wisconsin.
They're still in Wisconsin, right?
Front Point or something. I don't know.
That sounds like a nice
Yeah.
state.
So Eric and Donna live in Chicago,
that makes
and-
yeah.
and they are going on a trip for the summer, and they stop at their grandparents. And Eric was gonna take her to like space camp or something, but she didn't really want to go, and she ends up meeting a friend at the grandparents' house, which is the OG house.
And so she stays?
Yeah, and so she's like, I want to stay here while you go do camp, and then it turns into her staying all summer. So it's just her staying in summer, and then she has to like leave. You know what I mean? Like,
That's nice.
yeah. So then there's like room for like, all right, well she'll come back next summer. That could be season 2. but also like Donna and Eric should definitely move back. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, if the actors want to do it.
yeah, but that would make sense. Like to me, like I might have said it last time or whatever. I don't even know if we talked about it last time, but the 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 first episode is so good because Red and Kitty, and then Eric and Donna, and then the kids.
Yeah, you got that three
Yeah, the three
generations.
generation is should have been the theme of the show. You know, like
Yeah,
that really should have been it. You know, but
like I was saying, Modern
then
Family.
Eric and Donna leave, and they kind of come back here and there. You know what I mean? But Donna's more in it. You know, but
That'd be sick. It'd be kind of like Modern Family. We got all three
yeah,
generations intertwining
yeah, exactly.
and multiple families, because you have Ashton Kutcher's family and such.
Yeah, yeah, his kid's just in it a lot. Not really.
Not him.
Yeah,
That's
he's
fine.
in it, and
Yeah.
Jackie shows up.
I mean, they should be in it less than the kids, obviously.
Hyde doesn't show up.
I wonder why.